Right, have you ever wondered what military fiction feels like when it's written from the inside? Not polished, not Hollywood, but real emotion and real consequences. Then this is for you. I'm Ryan Mayo. I'm a British Army veteran and author, and I wrote these books because some stories do not leave you alone, they follow you. And I wanted to put that feeling on page. I did not want to sit down and write a story, so I sat down to write what it feels like, the tension before something kicks off, the grit in your throat when you are cold, tired, and still expected to perform, the empathy you feel when someone is breaking but refuses to show it, and that shock that suddenly turns when everything changes and you cannot unsee it. Now, The Lost Hero is not just about service, it's about what comes after. It's the quiet rooms, the care home chair, the son trying to hold it together. It's about love and pride, living right next to grief. It's about watching a hero fade, not in battle, but in memory. This book is for anyone that has sat with a loved one and felt that a strange mix of hope and heartbreak, the moment they come back to you for a second and then drift away again, and it hits you in the chest because it's human. Then there's Fault Line, Ghost in the Woods. This one is pure survival tension. It is the feeling of being hunted, not chased in a fun way, but hunted in a way that tightens your breath. Cold air, dark trees, and the sense that danger is moving around you, not in front of you. Sarah Clark is the main character, and you do not just read about it, you feel her decisions. You feel the fear that she refuses to show. You feel that stubborn will to keep going when everything says stop. So if you like stories that make you forget and to breathe, Fault Line is that book. Now, my next book that I'm currently writing is called When the Shooting Stops. This is different again. It's not about the glamour of becoming a soldier. It's about the making of a man before the uniform goes on. And this one is gritty and raw. It's family pressure, hard lessons, early scars, that moment where a lad realises that life is not going to be easy on him. It's the kind of book that makes you nod quietly because you recognise the truth in it. Not everything that shapes us has happened on the battlefield. Sometimes it starts in a living room, on the street, a silence, a look, a loss. Where the journey is going after that is the heart of what I'm building in this series, the Clark Legacy series. These books are linked by legacy, by service, by family, by what we carry and what we pass on. I've got another book on the way that I'm mapping out at the moment called Heat and Regret, and without anything away, it goes a bit deeper into the cost of everything that you've read so far, the pressures, the choices, the moments that you cannot take back. It's bigger, darker in places, and pushes the characters into corners that you find out who they really are. So if you want books that give you grit, tension, empathy, and that hit you with shock when you're turning the pages and you realise nothing is safe, then start with The Lost Hero, Fault Line, Ghost in the Woods, and When the Shooting Stops, which will be released late March, early April. If you've read any of my first two books already, let me know in the comments which one you've read and how it hit you and the hardest. And if you're new here, following my journey, the next chapter of this series is already being written. My name is Ryan Mayo. I'm a veteran and author.